Welcome to H2K Infosys. H2K Infosys is a e-verify business based in Atlanta, Georgia, United States. We provide 100% job-oriented, instructor-led, face-to-face, true live online software training programs. It also includes access to cloud test lab with software tools. We provide live project for you to work on. We also provide assistance with mock interviews, resume preparation and review, and job placement assistance. H2K Infosys is trusted by so many students across the world. H2K Infosys provides world-class services in IT training with real-time project work for corporates and individuals, special IT training for MS students in the United States, software design, development, QA manual and automation, performance testing and maintenance, IT staff augmentation, job placement assistance, and tech support.
On the receiver side, when you call the receive method, this will just establish the connection to the queue and waits until a message received. If one message has received, that guy will be going to terminate this wait method. The receive internally waits until a message has arrived. When a message has arrived, this guy will woke up or a notification will received, and this guy will start processing and the message will be available. But this guy will get terminated once he has received a single message. If you want to receive the notifications indefinitely, then you will go for EJBs. EJB consists of a bean which is exclusively used for JMS handling, nothing but which is message-driven beans. But your receive method is only used to receive single message. So currently we have completed sender method and receiver method as well. So I'm not going to call the receive method at this time. First we'll see whether the message has received by the JMS destination or not. So I'm going to execute this code. It will first call set context details, and after that it will set the connection factory, retrieves the connection, create the queue, start the connection, and it will look up for the destination. Finally, it will send the message based on send message method. Once it has sent the message should available onto the JMS destination because there is no receiver available as of now. Let us execute this code. This is a standalone code. You can see that exception in thread main, java x dot naming dot no initial context exception cannot instance the class org JNP interfaces naming context factory. Root exception is java dot lang dot class not found. So when you specify these properties, org JNP interfaces naming context factory, this class will be loaded onto the memory. Here you can see that based on your initial context. But this guy, he was not able to look up the class because it was not available onto the build path. You need all these classes, jar files. I just placed at a separate location. Click on OK. Once you have set the jar file path properly, you can see that connection factory lookup, you got the object, sending the message to the queue, finally message sent. Now come back to your application server, verify your queue whether the message has received or not. Here you can see that message count 1, number of messages in the queue 1. So currently one message was available onto your JMS destination queue, but there are no consumers available. Let us change our code. I'm commenting send message. I'm calling receive message now. So now the receive message, it will execute and it will read the message from the queue, from the same queue, and it will print the message at this level. Let us execute this one. Is there any issue? Connection factory, receive message we have called. We have stopped the connection and we have closed the connection. Sorry, closed the session. Message was still available. Here you can see that a problem has been detected, that the connection to the remote client, the JMS client ID, it was exited without closing its connections or the network has failed. All associated connection resources will be cleaned up automatically by the server. So whenever you haven't closed the connection properly, currently I forgot to close the connection. Even for the receiver message also. Consumer.close. Close connection, close the session. Okay. So this time you can see that connection factory lookup, listening to the queue, and you can see that we have received the message. I am sending the queue message, which we have sent previously. Come back to the application server, see whether the message was still available or not. You can see that now the message count has set to 0 because the message was already consumed by the receiver. Let us start the receiver first. Let us start the receiver first and then we'll send the message later. That means the receiver was supposed to listen to the queue, and whenever there is a message, he will directly get the message because he is listening to the JMS destination continuously. So let us open one command prompt. Project is JMS example bin. You just need to set the class path with all the jar files or else it won't work properly. And after that, our class, fully qualified class name, com.example.jms.queueExample. So here I am initiating the receiver first. The same code, I'm initiating the receiver first. So the receiver will be Java X JMS destination. Java class path F colon No, my jar files are available in H2K Jan batch folder. .jms.q example. Yeah, previously space was there. So currently you can see that listening to the queue. It hasn't stopped listening to the queue. The reason for that is currently there are no messages available and it was stuck at this level now. It is waiting for the message to be available onto the queue. Now come back to our application server and verify. Here you can see that now there is a consumer, he is a consumer who is waiting for some message that needs to be available onto the queue. So now let us change this one and enable send message. Now send the message to the queue. You can see that this guy has received the message and it has exited from the program as well. So whenever there is a message available onto the queue, this guy will directly get the message. The reason for that is he is directly listening to the message, listening to the queue, and he will directly get the message, and he'll oak up, the thread will oak up, and it will start processing the rest of the code. Now if you take a look at this particular one, you can see that there are no consumers at all. Even if there are two consumers available, if you start two threads parallelly, just like how I did this one, if you start two separate command prompts, only one will get the message. But if you start two separate threads for a topic, then both will get the messages that the client has sent. For topic also, it is the same code, or else let me finish it off in another 5-10 minutes. Just bear 5-10 more minutes. Topic example. Let me change all the stuff. See, I need to change this to topic connection factory. And I need to change this to H2K topic. And here create topic connection. And even for the session as well. So the destination will be topic instead of session, instead of queue. Even for send message, it should be a topic. For topic session, you won't be calling this as a producer. and you'll call this as a publisher. That's the only difference. And the return value will be topic publisher and topic subscriber. See, topic publisher and topic subscriber, they are derived from the message producer and consumer. So even if you put the same, there won't be any issue. Change everything at the import level also to topics. For publisher, normally we won't use send method and we'll use publish method. And even for receiver also, we'll use create subscriber instead of create producer. Sorry, create consumer. You can see that even after I used message consumer, it was accepted. The reason for that is message consumer is your top level one, topic subscriber is derived from message producer. So you guys can easily change this one. So once after this, but the only difference is when you send the message, there should be a listener available already, or else the message will be discarded. It won't be available onto the topic. So currently I'm executing this and I'm sending the message. Connection factory correct, H2K topic correct. You can see that the message has sent. Just change listening to the topic. Topic message to the topic. Let us go and verify at the topic level. So even though I have sent the message, you can see that there are no messages available on the topic itself. Now I will start the topic first. So I'll use topic example this time. Let us change our code. First time I need to use receive message. This guy is listening to the topic now. I'm going to create one more window. Execute one more com.example.jms.topic example. H2K marks workspace, JMS example, bin folder. So this guy also started. So now there are two listeners. Now there are 2 listeners available for the same topic. If you go and verify, you can see that 2 subscribers are available, whoever is interested to listen to those messages. Now from my client side, and I'll send the message. You can see that this guy also received the message and this guy also received the message. But if I start a topic queue connection, oh, this was in receiving mode. Let us change the code. There is already one message, that's why we are able to receive that. So now start 2 queues. This guy is listening to the queue. Now this guy is also listening to the queue. Now go back here and send the message. See, only this guy received the message. This guy is still waiting for the message. For queue, only one receiver will be going to receive the message. Now, this guy will also receive the message. You can see that this guy also has received now. You can just do a refresh also. Just I'm switching the buttons to understand how many number of messages or subscription count is there. No, it's not at all possible, Soumya. Normally, queue will be on a first come first serve base, but there won't be any perfection or there won't be any classification that we can distinguish between the clients or receivers.
So anybody can get it.
Exactly. But normally for a point, the communication should be one-to-one only. You shouldn't be having more than one.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all for today's class. If you guys have any questions, you guys can stay for some time or else you guys can leave.
So many of our students have given testimonials on how our training programs are. You will find them on kudzu.com and on our website H2Kinfosys.com. On our website H2Kinfosys.com, you will also find more detailed information on who we are, the courses that we offer, what each course covers. Also, if you're interested in a demo program, please register on our homepage on the left-hand side. Just give us more information about yourself and we will send you a link for a demo class. The demo class is absolutely free. Experience our commitment by just attending an orientation workshop at no cost. Our team of faculty and advisors are here to guide you with the right information. If you still have more questions, please feel free to call us. Call us at 770-777-1269. This is a United States number. If you're calling from the UK, call us at 020-337-17615. You can also email us at training@h2kinfosys.com or H2Kinfosys@gmail.com. Thank you for watching our videos. We wish you a great career in information technology.